got me now?
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mark with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. Tonight we have got Richard Hurst in the booth from Noma TV. How you doing tonight, Richard?
Doing pretty good, Mark.
And man,
glad to be here.
I am excited. We are here at the inaugural race, Season 2, ImPact Racing League. Man, it's great. I'm glad we're back with these guys.
Yeah, they've been a real fun league to watch. You know, I tune into the broadcast whenever I am not busy broadcasting myself, and they put on a great show. And it looks like they are going to be here at Daytona Super Speedway, putting on another great show with Ogden right there leading this pack here at lap number 1.
Yeah, and what we're doing right now, these are 10-lap duels right now. And they didn't mind if we didn't call these guys. This is before the main event. So, just kind of watching these guys. This is all for position, and you're just kind of having fun. These guys didn't get a good chance to come out and, practice a lot and, just kind of figure everything out. Got a lot of new drivers out here, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I think I heard there was a total of 21 drivers here tonight. They still have a few more that weren't able to make it tonight, but it should be a pretty full field here at Daytona Super Speedway.
Oh yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, while we are doing these little mini duels here, I'm going to go ahead and go to our national anthem. So, if everybody would, stand up if you can't. Put your hand over your heart for sure. All right. Well, we're still in the middle of these little heat races. And Devin, no, there wasn't an announcer sound in there. So, Richard, how have you been since ImPact went on to break?
Oh, I've actually been doing pretty darn good. Doing a little bit of racing here and there, broadcasting, of course, keeping myself busy, and working that new job. Been working out pretty good. What about you, Mark?
Oh, nothing much. Just sitting here. That's pretty much all I do. I work. I sit here.
That sounds about like my. Oh my goodness! And we got another spin on the track.
Oh.
And that's going to be a big one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do is work and sit here and watch a lot of great racing.
Exactly.
But Impact Racing, they have had a great season last season. I looked at the numbers; they bring in quite a few views. Marky, you do a great job. I tune into your broadcast even though you don't know I'm there. But yeah, man, it was a great season last season, and looking forward to watching some of these broadcasts that you put on. Coming up this season, they got a lot of drivers. They got a great schedule coming up, and can't wait to see what a lot of these new drivers can do. See if they can give some of these veterans a run for their money.
Oh yeah, definitely can't. Well, I say I can't wait. I mean, I'm interested. I can wait because I can't pronounce some of these guys' names. But
yeah, like I said before, I'm kind of glad it's you and not me because I'd be struggling with Patrick in the 12. I'd be really struggling with that name. I have to have some really good speech therapy to get that one out.
Oh, and Chris Police, that's how I'm going to say it, in the chat said Josh Cole looks great, and he is going to be in that number 43 Miller Lite right up front. Yeah, so what they're doing right now is going through a couple of little 10-lap duels races to go ahead and vie for position. And
yeah, so
then
the first heat is going to be for the odd numbers, and the second heat is going to be for the even numbers for their lineup. Nice.
Oh, okay, it's Puglisi. Thank you, Chris. He corrected me in the chat. That was great. I wish everybody would do that for me. That way I know how to pronounce names.
Yeah. I agree with that one because I'd be feeling dumb sometimes, knowing that I'm pronouncing their name wrong, and they just let me do it.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
A couple guys over on the SVT side on Sunday nights on Noma TV. Got one driver. It's actually Stephen Beatty, but I've been calling him Stephen Batty, and they've been picking on him because I say that. But they just now corrected me. They were like, "We're just going to let you do it. We're just going to pick on him." Come on, Batty.
Well, okay. No, I've got one for you. On Saturday nights, I do a league called ECR, and we have a guy. Now, when you look at the name, it looks like it's Denise. Okay, it's spelled the same. I've seen people with the name Denise. Nope, it's Denise. And they didn't tell me that until just about the chase.
Went through almost a whole season.
It's like all right, Denise Designs, and he gets me on the chat and he said, just so you know, all season, it's denice. I'm like, okay. And that was an easy one. Like, that is funny. No, but I hope everybody is having a good night tonight. I'm not very familiar with these little 10 lap heats, so I'm not too comfortable on calling them. I still wanted to be on the air. That way, ImPact gets all of their screen time. You know, these guys deserve it. They're coming back for the second season, and Daytona is the name of the game tonight.
Yeah, they've extended the caution laps once again. I'm not exactly sure of why they did that. So we should be going back green flag racing with 2 to go. If they do, I don't know how many green and white checkers they have, or if it's just going to go until they actually complete it. But you know, if they have too many cautions, you know, trying to get to that checker flag, they might actually throw it a single file restart. Um, you know, if they have another caution. So, Mark, how many laps do you have at Daytona when we get to the feature?
So tonight is going to be 100 laps. We are running it on. We're going to have 2 stage breaks, one at 25, one at 50. 2 fast repairs because it is a large field with some new drivers. We are also running. We got 4 extra sets of tires and 75% fuel. And we are back green flag racing here for this heat.
Old Josh Cole in that number 43. He's going to be out there leading coming into turn number 1. Eric Wolf from Rochester, New York. You know, up there in upstate New York. I bet you that's a place I don't want to be right now. I've heard their lows are about 40 degrees. And, you know, I don't do 40 degrees.
Look, I'm sorry.
Florida weather.
I would miss Florida weather. Not going to lie. But 40 degrees right now, I could go for.
No. 40 degrees right now means I'm not going fishing. I'm staying in the bed. All right. Well, it looks like they might make it around for the white flag. It's getting a little bit dicey coming out of turn number 4 and through the tri-oval. But there is the white flag, and they are going to. This is going to make it official. So it's run what you brung, and who's going to make it to the finish line without any damage is going to be the question as we come out of turn number 2 and getting ready to come down the backstretch.
Yeah, and they are running a custom setup tonight, so I'm not sure if everybody is 100%, you know, comfortable with that setup yet. Oh, and you got the 3 wide in the front right there.
Oh, somebody's going to be around. Oh, he met Jesus.
I think several of them did. That's like church right there.
And John Ledger?
I'm going to treat it like Heath Ledger and just say Ledger. Not sure. We will find out.
Ledger, Odin, and Dominic Privet going to be your 1, 2, and 3 finishing out the first heat. So a couple cars, Jesus definitely took the wheel on that one, and that was actually a pretty big wreck. Took out quite a few cars, I'd say from 4th on back.
All right, so the second heat is gridding up. Having an issue with my SDK. Hope nobody is too upset. Give me 1 second.
All right, they're just now coming off pit road, so what's your SDK doing?
It's not loading on my main screen, and it is frozen on.
All the way green flag racing. And you know what? I found my favorite car. That is going to be the third car on the outside line, and that is going to be painted up like the Jurassic Park Jeep from the first movie.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Looking for the number here.
I believe that's going to be the 82.
Yep,
Yes,
it is.
The 82. And that is going to be Kevin Frey. I believe he is going to be a newcomer. I heard him get the last minute invite to get into the lobby, and glad to see that a lot of these guys were able to make it. Kyle Martin, he's going to be up there in sixth place. He's going to be battling right there with Kevin Frey. But coming to 8 to go here in the second heat. And it's a lot of side-by-side racing. You got a 3-car pack up on the top lane, and you got looks like a 6-car pack on the bottom. It looks like the 6-car pack is going to prevail. They're going to have about a 2-car breakaway, or now a 3-car breakaway from that outside line. Working on the 4th car, coming out into turn number 1 and through 1 and 2. And it looks like they're going to get a little bit of help on that high line coming out of turn number 2. Yes, SDK working now.
For the most part, yes. All right, got it. Yeah, it was an issue on Streamlabs as well, so I switched screens to my ATVO screen. But we are back in the game. 8 laps to go in this or 7 laps to go in this little heat, but it looks like there will be a caution coming out.
Yeah, quite a few cars got involved in it, and it looks like it's going to be about 4 cars.
But it looks like we've still got Paul S. Jr. and Travis Stroney out in the front leading these guys. And here is our pace car out on the track. These guys are slowing down, getting back there to them. And I'm kind of liking Paul S. Jr.'s paint scheme.
Let me go take a look. Let me take a closer look. How about that? Oh, he's got the black, pink, and white.
And if anybody knows, on the back is, you know, F cancer. Personally, I think that is a great message. But yeah, he is truly embracing the October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which I think is very good.
Absolutely. He has got that car painted up nice for the this season, or I'm not saying season, for the awareness.
And Travis Stroni is actually running a new paint scheme as well. If anybody from remembers season 1, Travis Stroni was in the Caterpillar number 14. This season he has switched it up a little bit.
All right, and I also want to give our viewers a little bit of insight of what's to come. Starting October 20 or on October 22nd at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, there is going to be a charity event. And it's called Mad No More Victims, and this is going to be an event that is going to they're going to be racing against drunk driving. I'm not going to say any names, but one of our fellow community members had some family members lost just here recently due to a drunk driver, and their family members lost their lives. So they are having a charity event, and it's going to be a $10 entry fee. All proceedings will be donated to MAD, No More Victims. And it's going to be at Talladega. And there, I believe it's going to be 50 laps and one fast repair, and that is going to be, I think that's going to be through VRX, the VRX World, and they will be putting out a little bit of information. Noma TV may be broadcasting that on that Sunday evening. We're going to donate a little bit of time and make sure we get that race out there, because that is a really big deal to a lot of people, because drunk driving is definitely not one thing. I would want to see somebody lose their life to.
No, and I agree with you completely, Richard. And yeah, if we have the open availability, maybe we could also put it here on SBG, and if Noma TV does broadcast it.
Oh, absolutely. Double broadcasting? Yes, we can actually absolutely do that. Jump in the booth with me, and you can broadcast on one, and I'll broadcast on the other. We'll double team it.
All right, so we are pace car lights are off. Looks like we'll be getting started here shortly with 5 more laps to go in this little heat. Then we can get to our 100 lap main course. See, these are just appetizers. And then I do want to throw out before the main course, well, we're about to go back green flag racing, but all of the rookie drivers and the new additions are going to have a new banner on the tail end of their car, the rear bumper. And it looks to be the yellow from what I am seeing.
Dang it, I've been sitting here talking this whole time, and my mic was muted. I got the touch, the little, the one that you touch the top and it mutes itself or whatever. Yeah, well, my chin must have touched it because it definitely muted and I did not notice it. You know, another nice looking car is going to be that number 13. That is going to be that Jack Daniels number 13, driven by Alexander Palma, excuse me.
had to put that in there for you.
All right, 3 laps to go in heat number 2, and they are going to be side by side, and they are all going to be chasing that number 42 machine, and that's going to be Paul S. Jr., and he has got that advanced auto number 51 driven by Kyle Martin right there behind him, and they got about a 2-car breakaway from the top lane, and here comes Joe Tardif. He is going to be looking to the inside. Now he's going to jump out to the outside. Nice run on the backstretch, coming to the white flag this time by, and somebody's going to be in the grass. And a couple people are going to be in the grass. 51 and 48, they're going to bring it back on the track. Can they get back to the line before they have a before the white flag flies? I don't believe they are going to be able to make it as they come out of turn number 4. Through the tri-oval, white flag is out. No more cautions until the heat is over. Then we'll see that premier race.
Definitely a fun time. I want you see it like this in the little the duels. Kind of makes you wonder
what the race is going to be like.
Oh yeah.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Oh, look at Kevin Frey. He's going to make a run to the outside all by himself. He's going to now have a little bit of help from the 42. They are going to jump to the outside. Oh, the 82 is going to slam up against the wall. That's going to leave the 42.
Oh, and the 14 just took the wall.
The 55 is going to win heat number 2 with the 42 in tow. Wow, that was a pretty close battle, and that is going to end the heat session number 2, and now is going to be time for the final feature. And Mark, as much as I'd love to join you for this broadcast, man, I got a race to catch, and that is going to be at Chicagoland. But man, I wish you luck. 28 drivers here tonight, and I'll let you take it away with the lineup.
All right. Well, you have a good night over there. If anybody wants to go catch him on Noma TV. That is my fellow broadcaster, Richard Hurst. Great guy. All right, so first we're going to be number 19, John Ledger. Christopher Puglisi in the number 55. Ian Ogden in third in the number 21 car. Paul S. Jr. in fourth. Dominic Privet in fifth. Gregory Shetner in sixth. Jesse Vaughn in seventh. Alexander Palma in eighth. Jacob Emerson in ninth. Kevin Frey rounding out our top 10. Mr. Dave Mayberry in 11th. Jamie Stevens in 12th. Eric Wolf in 13th. Travis Stroney in 14th. Josh Cole in 15th. Andrew Allen in 16th. Mike Miller in 17th. Joe Tardif in 18th. Patrick Ganchewski, not sure about that, in 19th. Josh Privet in 20th. Alex Tilley in 21st. Kyle Martin in 22nd. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 23rd. Daniel Gray in 24th. Stanley Thomas in 25th. Colin Garrett in 26th. Michael Wiley in 27th. And Devin Johnson in 28th. That is going to be our lineup for this evening. We are getting ready, getting into our formation lap right now. Everybody is getting started. This is a great night for racing. We are at Daytona International Speedway with ImPact Racing League. This is their debut race of Season 2. We are running 100 laps, going to have 2 stage breaks. Stage break at 25, stage break at 50. Now tonight, these guys are going to have 2 fast repairs to work with, as well as 4 sets of tires. And as we said earlier, these guys are running on a 75% fuel window. Now, all of our new or rookie drivers are going to have the yellow banner on the rear bumper of their cars. I'm sure you can see that right here with the number 19 up at the front. Now, I am definitely ready to get this thing rolling. These guys are about to go green flag racing. Green flags tonight brought to us by Exotic Mobile Marketing and Pixel EMM. But Puglisi actually took him and Ledger are battling it out for the first position. Ian Ogden was giving a very good push to Mr. Ledger, putting Puglisi in third. Paul S. Jr. still in fourth. These guys are definitely got some good 2-wide racing here so far. Definitely looking forward to seeing some 3-wide tonight. Puglisi got the push from the 42 of Paul S. Jr. Now he has got the lead up on the top lane. Now, is he going to be able to pull a slide and have that stick? It looks like he might just do that. So, Puglisi is running the Advanced Auto Parts, number 55. Mr. Slope, I'm not sure what you're spelling out, but thank you so much. We've got 11 viewers out there on the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming out. All right, well, we are definitely having a good race so far. Paul S. Jr. out in front in the number 42. Again, F. Cancer. Jesse Vaughn has taken up the second spot. With Alexander Palma in third. Now, I'm liking that number 13 Jack Daniels paint scheme going on there. Now, Jesse Vaughn is running the Club Wyndham, number 84. Alexander Palma, again, the Jack Daniels, number 13. John Ledger in the 1111, number 19. Veteran Project. Awesome. Dominic Privet running the JDJ Motorsports DuPont, number 24. Ian Ogden also running the 1111 Veteran Project, number 21. We have already talked about Christopher Puglisi in the Advanced Auto Parts Toyota, number 55. Eric Wolf running the Miller Lite, number 2. Dominic Privet Kevin Frey running the 82 Jurassic Park scheme. Love the throwback scheme on that. Dave Mayberry. Let's see here. Give me 1 second to check out what he is running. Trash Budget Motorsports, number 22. Mike Miller running the 01 Spur. Brockport, New York. Like that. Travis Stroney in a custom paint scheme. Looks like he has got his own branding over there. T-Stro 1 Racing, like that. That is awesome. John Cole running the McKinney's. Oh, and the local 72 out of Atlanta, Georgia. Moving safety forward. Definitely liking that. Looks like that is a Union Pipe Fitters and Plumbers paint scheme. Very cool. Andrew Allen running the 88 Boston Bruins Camaro. Patrick G running the number 12 Keurig Dr. Pepper Crush Orange. We're just going to say Crush paint scheme. Colin Garrett also running the 1111 Project. Jeffrey Goodpaster actually running the 99 SNHU, Southern New Hampshire University paint scheme. We've got the number 92 Talkies of Stanley Thomas. Kyle Martin also running an Advanced Auto Parts paint scheme in the number 51. Joe Tardif running the JDJ, and if anybody knows, that is Josh Privet, Dominic Privet, and Joe Tardif. Now coming back up to the front, we've got Jesse Vaughn in first, John Ledger in second, Paul S. Jr. in third, Ian Ogden in fourth, Mike Miller in fifth, Alexander Palma in sixth, Dave Mayberry in seventh. Definitely having some mix-ups in the lineup right now. I hope you guys are having a good night. This is a great day for some racing. Go ahead and bring it out. I'm going to go to one of my favorite cameras. Hope y'all don't mind. Love my chopper cam. You get a very good view of all the cars currently in that window on the track. Out here, seeing these guys are running a very good single file formation. You got the number 82, Kevin Frey, trying to get on the outside line, along with Paul S. Jr. behind him, giving him a good push to go ahead and try to catch up to Jesse Vaughn in that 84 car. So you got the good little bit of two-wide racing. Like I said, you've got Kevin Frey, Paul S. Jr., and the 22 of Dave Mayberry giving the push on the outside line. Everybody looks to be utilizing the inside to the middle line there. Now, we are 11 laps in out of 100. So these guys are definitely giving a very good push. No real incidents to be aware of. that I have seen anyway. But these guys are keeping it nice and clean. Well, while these guys do their thing, I'm going to go ahead and check out some more of the paint schemes. All right, you got Gregory Shetner in the number 4 Smithfield Ford Mustang. Michael Wiley running the number 10, let's see, Cheez-Its and Frosted Flakes. Jamie Stevens running the unbranded number 87 Ford Mustang. All right, you've got Daniel Gray running the Pop City number 27. Oh, and we have a caution flag. Paul S. Jr. looks to be in a little bit. Let's double check this. Oh, and it looks like he bumps the back of Kevin Frey, and then also gets, a couple guys were brought into that. Luckily, these guys do have 2 fast repairs to utilize tonight. All right, well, we are going to go back live. All right, these guys are going to go ahead and catch up there to the pace car and go ahead and grid back up. Now, I do want to bring one of our guys, let me see who I can find, into the booth. Hey, Devin Johnson, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy. How are you guys doing?
Oh, well, Richard had to go do his other race, but I am doing great. How are y'all out there?
It's a little different with a bunch of new people, but it's been a lot of fun.
Well, good, man, good. I wanted to pull you guys up. You're one of the veterans of ImPact Racing League, so I wanted to bring you in the booth and talk to us a little bit. How we feeling on the first race of the season, Devin?
Literally just trying to get an idea of everyone. So that's why I've been racing farther in the back. The duel didn't go well for me, so that was kind of the strategy for now. We'll kind of see how it shakes out as the race goes.
All right. Well, man, I'm not going to keep you up here long. I want to say good luck to you guys out there. I see the new team set up, kind of liking that. So definitely looking forward to what Season 2 has in store for us.
Yeah. Thanks to Eric for bringing me into I-90, and shout out to anyone that's watching that's a fan of mine and or family member. So
hey,
hope
look,
it's a good race, and hope you guys put on a good show for us.
You normally have them all in here. They're not in here yet, so hopefully they'll make it.
I think my dad's asleep if he hears this.
All right. Well, man, good luck out there, dude. We hope to talk to you soon. And, yeah, have a great race, bro.
Nice hearing you again.
All right, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Devin Johnson with I-90 Motorsports, headed by Mr. Eric Wolf himself. But hopefully these guys have a good strategy for the season. You know, they are definitely, they impressed in the last season, so I'm hoping that this season is even better. Now, while we're in the caution, looks like Alexander Palma is going to be in first place. Jesse Vaughn in second. John Ledger in third. Ian Ogden in fourth. Eric Wolf in fifth. Dave Mayberry in sixth. Christopher Puglisi in seventh. Travis Stroney in eighth. Alex Tilley in ninth. Jacob Emerson in 10th. Stanley Thomas in 11th. Colin Garrett in 12th. Devin Johnson in 13th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 14th. Paul S. Jr. in 15th. Andrew Allen is in 16th. Michael Wiley in 17th. Daniel Gray in 18th. Gregory Shetner in 19th. Josh Cole in 20th. Kevin Frey in 21st. Mike Miller in 22nd. Joe Tardif in 23rd. Dominic Privet in 24th. Josh Privet in 25th. All three coming off of pit road right now. And in the chat, Marissa Johnson says, I'm here, so go Devin. 26, we've got Patrick. You know, Patrick, you and I are going to have to talk about how to pronounce your name, sir. Kyle Martin is in 26. Jamie Stevens is in 28. All right. Well, we are back. These guys are in lap 17 out of 100. We are back green flag racing with Vaughn in the front in the 84. Ogden in the 21 in second. Ledger in third. Wolf in fourth. And then for all of my guys out here, it's Ganchusky is going to be in that number 12 Crush Orange car. As said before, I don't really like mincing up names. I like trying to know everybody's name and have it pronounced correctly. $14 viewers out there with us on the stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up. 18 laps in out of 100. Going to be going on our first stage break in about 7 laps. And we are going to be interviewing our stage winners during those little stage cautions. But right now we've got Alexander Palma in the front running the Jack Daniels number 13. Now, question is it going to be lucky for him tonight? You know, because 13. That's all I'm saying. Travis Stroney in the number 14 car in second. Alex Tilley in third. Eric Wolf in fourth. Now, Eric Wolf passes Tilley for the third position. Jesse Vaughn passes him for fourth. Ian Ogden. So he looks to be falling back just a little bit. Now, it looks like these guys are actually running some good two-wide clean racing right now. Good little bit of pack racing up here at the front. What I'm going to do is bring up our track map, go ahead and check these guys out. So we have got just a couple little groups, but not that bad at all. Looks like the first 15 are grouped in together. Then you've got Josh Cole. No, let me see here. Josh Cole, the 14th, 15th, and 16th cars. Michael Wiley, Stanley Thomas, and Josh Cole are in their own little pack right there in the middle. Followed by a secondary larger pack of Paul S. Jr., Kevin Frey, Gregory Shetner, Mike Miller, Colin Garrett, Joe Tardif, Patrick Ganchusky, Dominic Privet, Josh Privet, Kyle Martin, Daniel Gray, and Jamie Stevens taking up the back of the pack there. But looks like Palma is in the front, but he is getting a very good run by Eric Wolf. Now, you see Eric Wolf is running a new number this year. 51 was last season's number. This season, it is number 2. Now, Eric Wolf is falling back a little bit. Leaving Alexander Palma out in the front for the moment. Now, we are 3 laps away from our stage, the end of our first stage. Oh, now we see a newcomer coming up to the front. Looks like he is out to battle it out and try to get to the front. It's going to be Dave Mayberry. Now, he has fallen back a little bit. These guys are definitely expertly switching positions, but keeping it clean in the process. Great driving from these guys out here. But Palma still taking up the lead on our stage. Followed by Devin Johnson, who has brought himself back up to the front. Oh, and taking the lead. Palma fell back a little bit. Devin Johnson, Eric Wolf, Jesse Vaughn taking the top 3 spots. All right, well, it looks like Eric Wolf was that stage winner there. Now, our first stage is over. The caution flag is out. Hey, Eric, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
Copy loud and clear, boys.
All right, so how are you doing tonight? Did I catch it right that you are the stage winner for that one?
You're right. We got
Awesome.
some teamwork here. Devin Johnson in the 11. Nice to see our team here doing their job and getting things done. I told them as we came across the line, said in our team chat, I said, here's the deal. I don't care who wins this stage. Like, let's just push and let's finish 1-2. That's the goal.
Oh, yeah. Well, it is good seeing you guys teamed up. Great start for the second season, man. How are you feeling about it?
Thank you. I was disappointed with how the season ended last year because we could have honestly had a championship, but it just didn't unfold that way. We got to the championship 4, so this is a good start. If we can lock ourselves into the playoffs in one race, that'd be ideal.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will let you get to the pit, man, but have a good race out there, dude. Congratulations on the first stage win.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll be talking to you more.
Oh, yeah. All right, buddy.
Bye.
All right, well, that was our stage winner, Eric Wolf. Now these guys back out on the track. Now we are in the midst of our caution here. So in the second stage, these guys definitely putting on a great race so far this evening. All right, so Devin Johnson, quick message. Your dad was not asleep. He said, let's go, Devin. I love seeing the racers' families on the stream. Definitely giving these guys, the views, the credit. These guys are great out here. ImPact is always good for being family oriented, very people oriented, great league, great guys to talk to. All right, well, our pace car lights are off. Means we're going to be going back green flag racing very soon. And then just so everybody knows, the yellow flags tonight are brought to us by the Ocala Design Group, proud sponsor of ImPact Racing. Well, anybody in the chat, if you guys do want to pitch in, what is your favorite paint scheme for this evening? We've got a lot of great schemes out there, couple new numbers. All right, and our green flag is out. Andrew Allen gets a great jump over Mr. Ganchusky along with Eric Wolf in the number 2. These guys are taking the outside line. Go ahead and getting a good... Oh, and Eric Wolf is coming down to the bottom line, leaving Andrew Allen in second place. Ganchusky still in third. Goodpaster actually takes up that third position. Ganchusky in fourth. Puglisi in fifth. John Ledger in sixth. Mr. Mayberry in seventh. Jesse Vaughn in eighth. Stanley Thomas in ninth. Jacob Emerson in 10th. Colin Garrett in 11th. Gregory Shetner in 12th. Mike Miller in 13th. Joe Tardif in 14th. Josh Privet in 15th. Alexander Palma in 16th. Oh, and our second caution is out. Gonna go back and check this out, see what happened. Looks like Ledger gets a little squirrely, smacking into the 55, bringing in several drivers into that, let's just call it a maelstrom, leaving several guys, all these guys taking to the grass, trying to get out of the line of fire. John Ledger, go ahead and pulling a twister in the grass. Definitely an interesting incident there. Now, good bit of these guys go ahead and also take into the pits, getting everything in order. Looks like Noma TV said, I don't think he's in Kansas anymore. Yeah, definitely don't. Eric Wolf, or Glenda the Good Witch, as I like to call him, has went ahead and taken that top spot. Andrew Allen in second. Ganchusky in third. Goodpaster in fourth. Jesse Vaughn in fifth. Jacob Emerson in sixth. Colin Garrett in seventh. Joe Tardif in eighth. Alexander Palma in ninth. Paul S. Jr. rounding out the top 10. Kevin Frey in 11th. Ian Ogden in 12th. Kyle Martin in 13th. Daniel Gray in 14th. Devin Johnson in 15th. Dominic Privet in 16th. Travis Stroney in 17th. Mr. Mike Miller in 18th. Josh Cole in 19th. John Ledger in 20th. Michael Wiley in 21st. Puglisi in 22nd. Josh Privet in 23rd. David Mayberry in 24th. Alex Tilley in 25th. Jamie Stevens in 26th. Stanley Thomas in 27th. And Gregory Shetner in 28th. Now we are 31 laps in here out of 100 at Daytona International Speedway. Richard, it is always Miller time, sir. I mean, when is it not? And don't say work hours. And Richard from Noma TV says, in my case, it's monster time. You know, it's always monster time for you. All right, well, our pace car is off the track. Looks like we are about to go back green flag racing. Going to be a little shootout between Eric Wolf and Andrew Allen. All right, Eric Wolf gets a good jump off of that restart. Andrew Allen still in a close second. And these guys are getting a good jump off of the rest of the field. Goodpaster in third is about 2.2 seconds behind the lead of Eric Wolf and Andrew Allen. These guys are definitely spreading out a little bit. Joe Tardif back up in the fifth position. Looks like he is bringing it up. All right. And I'm seeing another caution. All right, that was a very quick yellow flag. Looks like it was literally just a little bit of bumping and grinding in the back of the pack. But Michael Wiley in the 10 car definitely getting spun around. Looks to be locked up. All right, well, we are 34 laps in. Third caution so far of the night. Fourth, if you want to count the stage break, which we will. So fourth caution of the night. But Eric Wolf still up in the front with Allen in second, Goodpaster in third, Emerson in fourth, Joe Tardif in fifth, Ganchusky in sixth, Vaughn in seventh, Ian Ogden in eighth, Colin Garrett in ninth, and Daniel Gray in 10th. All right, well, while we got the caution flag out, .35 laps in out of 100. Pace car lights are off. Now, these guys are gridded up pretty tight. Definitely a nail biter when they get so close together, because that is when the accidents happen. All right, well, here we are back. Green Flag Racing. Green Flag's brought to us by Exotic Mobile Marketing, Pixel EMM. Eric Wolf gets a good jump off of the restart with Jeffrey Goodpaster in second. Andrew Allen taking up the third spot. Jacob Emerson in fourth. Tardif in fifth. Jesse Vaughn in sixth. Colin Garrett in seventh. Mr. Palma in eighth. Dominic Privet in ninth. John Ledger in 10th. Now, these guys are running a good, tight, two-wide pack. Except for Eric Wolf and Mr. Goodpaster in the 99 taking up that lead. Oh, no. We have got Andrew Allen getting a good push, getting back up to challenge for that top spot. These guys are running a good little two-wide race here. Now, we do have a couple guys out already, but still plenty of racers. Oh, and we have got another incident on the track. Oh, it looks like the 01 blinked out and went sideways. All right, well, we are back. Pace car lights are off. We are 40 laps in out of 100. Our second stage will be coming up in 10 laps. Nine viewers on the stream. Thank you, guys. Looks like Lorraine Nea in the chat said, let's go. You can do this. John, number 19. It's going to be Mr. John Ledger. All right, we are back. Green flag racing. Jeffrey Goodpaster, go ahead and taking that top spot, the number 99. Getting a good jump off of the restart. But he has got Eric Wolf right there in second. Andrew Allen in number 88 in third. Oh, and looks like they are both passing Goodpaster for the first spot. So he is falling back just a little bit. That's going to leave Eric Wolf in first, Andrew Allen in second, Jesse Vaughn in third, Joe Tardif in fourth, Alexander Palma in fifth, Mr. Goodpaster in sixth, Dominic Privet in seventh, Colin Garrett in eighth, Kevin Frey in ninth, Josh Privet in 10th, Kyle Martin in 11th, Jacob Emerson in 12th, Travis Stroney in 13th, Christopher Puglisi in 14th. Look at the choreography of those top three in that beautiful single file. Joe Tardif as well, and 13 of Alexander Palma. Looks like these guys definitely know the track out here tonight. Now, it is still early on in the race, only 43 laps out of 100 here tonight. Now, Eric Wolf being out in the lead with a good two-wide pack. Oh, lordy. Now, Jesse Vaughn taking that top spot. Now, is he going to be able to let it stick on that top line? I'm not sure. It looks like the bottom line might be a little more dominant for the most part tonight. No, Eric Wolf is falling back. Leaving Jesse Vaughn in the front, 44 laps in. He has got Joe Tardif close on his heels in that number 48 car. Josh Privet giving him a push in the number 9. Travis Stroney in 4th in the number 14. Eric Wolf holding that 5th position right now with Goodpaster in 6th. Now Goodpaster is looking for the pass on him. But without getting into that bottom lane, he might not be able to have that stick. Looks like Stroney jumps up into the top line. And now Eric Wolf is coming next to him. Now, for a second, Joe Tardif had come up to give Mr. Vaughn a run for his money. But looks like Vaughn went ahead and cut back in front of him. Ooh, oh, shoot. Another incident. Tardif looks like he got thrown out of whack. We are under another caution. That is an unfortunate incident out there on the track. Going back live. All right, well, I am unable to bring Joe Tardif up into the booth, but looks like these guys are going to go ahead and take to the pits. Not sure if this is going to count as the stage, but we are very close. That's going to leave Jacob Emerson out in the number 41 in the top position. All right, so 6th caution of the night, 49 laps in out of 100. All right, well, pace car lights are off. We are on lap 49 out of 100. 6 cautions so far in tonight's race. Definitely understandable with so many drivers and then so many new guys. You know, this is their debut out here for some of these guys. All right, pace car is off the track. And we are back green flag racing. Eric Wolf getting a good little jump on the restart. Followed by Jesse Vaughn in second. Now he's actually go ahead and taking that lead from Eric Wolf. Getting a good push from John Ledger right there. Colin Garrett also jumping up, now currently in third. Ian Ogden in fourth. Dave Mayberry in fifth. Eric Wolf in sixth. Alexander Palma taking over the sixth spot. Andrew Allen in eighth. Devin Johnson in ninth. Paul S. Jr. in 10th. Paul S. Jr. and Devin Johnson having a good little battle out there on the track. These guys definitely looking to battle it out up here. Dave Mayberry in the top position, followed by Palma in second. Paul S. Jr. in third. Jesse Vaughn in fourth. John Ledger in fifth. Kevin Frey in sixth. Still rooting for that Jurassic Park car. Colin Garrett in seventh. Ian Ogden in eighth. Mike Miller in 10th. Eric Wolf back to 10th. Devin Johnson in 11th. Andrew Allen in 12th. These guys are getting squirrely on the track. Hope that is not too bad of a thing. Now, these guys still holding control of the cars. Good little shift in the positions here tonight. Eric Wolf taking back that top spot with Devin Johnson giving him the good push. Dave Mayberry in second with Palma behind him giving the push. Oh! Looks like Palma bumped him, turned him around into the wall, bringing in several different drivers, where should be back under another caution. Looks like Palma bumped that rear. Several different, you got the 21, the 88, the 42. Dave Mayberry, the number 22, running backwards on the track. All right, well, we are 55 laps in, under the 7th caution of the evening. Mike Wiley on the chat said had a decent run. Definitely hate to see you out, Mike. Hopefully you'll come back for another great race. All right, and looks like Gregory Shetner also in the chat. Said, had fun in my first iRacing race in my number 4. Well, we had fun watching. Hopefully you will be back. Mike Wiley, unfortunately, had a software issue. That is why he is out. Definitely look forward to seeing him back at Texas, along with Mr. Shetner. All right, well, we have our caution lights are off on the pace car, which means we should be going back green very shortly. We are 57 laps in out of 100. This is This is Daytona International Speedway for you guys. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's hairy, but always a good race. All right, well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag racing. Eric Wolf out in the front in first. Devin Johnson in second. Jesse Vaughn in third. Paul S. Jr. in fourth. Kevin Frey in fifth. Christopher Puglisi in sixth. Mike Miller in seventh. Kyle Martin in eighth. Patrick Ganchusky in ninth. John Ledger in 10th. Jamie Stevens in 13th. Josh Privet in 14th. Alex Tilley in 15th, Joe Tardif in 16th, Daniel Gray in 17th. Mr. Emerson in 18th. Dominic Privet in 19th. Andrew Allen in 20th. Dave Mayberry in 21st. 19th. I am off. Don't know why. Ian Ogden in 20th. Alexander Palma in 21st. Colin Garrett in 22nd. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 23rd. Josh Cole in 24th. And Travis Stroney in 25th. Definitely got a good little pack. Besides the lead of Jesse Vaughn, Devin Johnson, and Eric Wolf getting a good little lead. Actually, no, got the 55 of Puglisi also in there, getting a good jump on the rest of the pack. Kyle Martin leading a 2 wide with him and Paul S. Jr. Now they are getting also single file and back out double file. That side draft looks to be a killer tonight. All right, Eric Wolf still out in the front with Devin Johnson right behind him in that number 11. Gonna check and see what is exciting. Looks like we were on it. Eric Wolf, Jesse Vaughn, and Devin Johnson, the most exciting things on the track right now. But looks like we've got a good pack behind them. Very close. That 51 of Kyle Martin and the 55, both running Advanced Auto Parts paint schemes. Definitely utilizing that chrome horn on the track. A good little bit of bump draft in there. And he lost control of it. And the pace car is back out. 8th caution of the night with 62 out of 100 laps. These guys having a little bit of a rougher time out there tonight. Hey, Travis Stroney, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy.
I got a copy. How you guys doing? I missed you guys.
Oh, you know what, Travis? We miss you too, man. How are you doing in tonight's race, buddy?
It's a little rough here. That's I used a fast repair when I didn't want to, but I'm trying to hang in, just make it to the end here. That's all.
All right. Well, how are you feeling so far going into season 2? You know what's coming, so what are you thinking, man? Be honest.
Man, honestly, we picked up some great talent. I love to see the numbers that we have out on the track right now.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. But honest to God, I'm just trying to look for some points right now. I didn't get any point stage 1, get any point stage 2. I know it's Daytona, first race. But honestly, all I'm looking forward to right now is some points. And I used both of my fast repairs. I'm just trying to keep the car clean, try and make it, top 10 and get some good points out of this race just to give me a good start for the season forward.
Well, look, man, we got faith in you, bro. Because everybody out who knows ImPact knows that you know how to drive that car, bro. So
I appreciate it. It might need some fuel saving efforts here towards the end, but
yeah, and that's what I'm thinking.
Long here.
Yeah, I have mentioned that it is a little hairy on the track tonight, but that is not bad. I mean, it is y'all's first race coming back, so.
Yeah, first race woes, but like I said, this is a great group of guys. We picked up some good talent during the recruitment races. I was a part of a couple of them, so I mean, I know what some of these guys are capable of, but yeah, I'm just trying to avoid the ones I know and keep the car clean. Like I said, I made a great mistake, and just trying to move the car forward, starting back here in 21st on the restart, but just trying to move the car forward, and hopefully I finished in a decent position. But
all right, well, we'll look forward to seeing what you can do tonight, man. I'm gonna let you get back to your guys. The pace car lights are off, so you will be heading back green flag very shortly.
Thank you, guys. Shout out Team Freedom United, baby. That's a new team. I am owner of that team, and yeah, man, merch is coming soon.
Oh, I want the merch.
Merch is coming soon, so.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Travis Stroney, Freedom United Motorsports. Looking forward to seeing more of him, talking to him a little bit more. Definitely a great racer. And for those who know, he was the season winner last year. All right, well, here we are back green flag racing. Eric Wolf back up in that top spot. Devin Johnson holding him up there in the second position. Mr. Jesse Vaughn in third. John Ledger back up in fourth. We got Paul S. Jr. in fifth, Josh Privet in sixth, Christopher Puglisi in seventh, Colin Garrett in eighth, Ian Ogden in ninth, Joe Tardif rounding out our top 10, and looks to be trying to come up the ranks. Definitely the Joe Tardif we know and love. Daniel Gray in 11th, Dominic Privet in 12th, Andrew Allen in 13th, Patrick Ganchusky in 14th, Dave Mayberry in 15th, Mike Miller in 16th, Jamie Stevens in 17th. Josh Emerson in 18th. Alexander Palma in 19th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 20th. Travis Stroney in 21st. Kevin Frey in 22nd. Alex Tilley in 23rd. Josh Cole in 24th. Getting back, checking out these guys up here. Now, after the top four, looks like we have got a good little two-wide pack there. Now, these guys definitely still keeping it close. Look at that line on the bottom lane. You see the guys veering away, not being directly behind the car in front of them. Go ahead and getting a little clean air. You know, being very careful not to run these things too hot. All right, this has definitely been a good night so far. In the words of Smash Mouth, the hits stop coming and they don't stop coming. Or the hits start coming. And they don't stop coming. These guys definitely utilizing the bump draft tonight. Now, looks like Josh Privet in that number 9. Oh, is that 3 wide up at the front? Got a good little bit of 3 wide racing right there. Josh and Dominic Privet and Joe Tardif all back up in the top 10. $70 laps in, out of 100. Ooh, another incident into the wall. Bringing out our 9th caution of the evening. Looks like Gray in the number 27, but the 21 was the major incident there of Ian Ogden. Brings in a couple different drivers into the fray. Ooh, and it looks like the 43 of Josh Cole missed it completely from getting in anything with Daniel Gray in the 27 car. Jesse Vaughn up at the front. All right, looks like a lot of these guys are go ahead and taking to the pits, utilizing that caution. Going to put Josh Privet up in the top, along with Eric Wolf in second, Devin Johnson in third. Now, these guys just went ahead and hit the pit, so very smart call on their part. Now, not 100% sure on their fuel window, but I do believe by taking to the pits now, they should be set for the rest of the race. So these guys definitely for the first race of the season, they are, like I said earlier, a little hairy on the track, but that not always a bad thing. You're getting used to a lot of different people, more drivers than normal out here tonight, which I think is great for ImPact Racing. Now, as you can see, we have got JDJ Motorsports back up in, the front, along with Eric Wolf and Devin Johnson of I-90. And this year we may be doing a little different by doing like a team standings, which I think is really cool. So that is another metric on the races. And it really does, show teamwork, because the better your whole team does, the better you do, the better your team members do, everybody wins. I think that's really, really good thing there. Looks like we've got John Ledger. He is going to be in 1111 Racing. Well, pace car lights are off. Be going back green at about 74. Lap 74. Leaves 26 left to go in the race. These guys, again, green flag has dropped. These guys are starting in a good 2-wide pack there, with Josh Privet coming out to the front of Eric Wolf. So that's going to put Josh Privet in first, Eric Wolf in second, John Ledger in third, Devin Johnson in fourth, Mr. Vaughn in fifth, Joe Tardif in sixth, Dave Mayberry in seventh, Colin Garrett in eighth, Mike Miller in ninth, Jeffrey Goodpaster rounding out the top 10. Ooh, a little bit of wall scrub. Did not see what that. I think that was the 14. Luckily, it did not cause anything to happen. All right, well, we are 24 laps to go in the race. Dave Mayberry out in the front. Definitely a good little mix-up on the field. So we've got Mayberry in first, Mike Miller in second, Kevin Frey in third, John Ledger in fourth, Jesse Vaughn in fifth, Alexander Palma in sixth. A little bit of bumping going on between the 14 and the 13 of Stroney and Palma. But Stroney is in 11th, so he is trying to bring it up to that top 10 like he said. Got a little bit of wall scrub with the number 84 of Jesse Vaughn. Don't know how much damage he took. Hopefully not too much. Now it looks like JDJ Motorsports has fallen back a little bit, but they are still staying packed together. The top three got a good little lead on the rest, but here comes Eric Wolf. He's currently in fourth, looking to get his spots back. Well, you've still got Mayberry out in the front. These guys got definitely a good little pack up until Tardif in the 15th position. So the first 14 guys packed up. So Kevin Frey, Jurassic Park is in the third spot. Colin Garrett looking to take over that third. And now second. Ooh, Colin Garrett is looking to take it from Dave Mayberry. Looks like he has got his John Ledger, his teammate, right behind him, giving him a push. These guys taking over the lead with Jesse Vaughn in the third spot now. Dave Mayberry in fourth. Stevens in fifth. Back to seventh. Mike Miller in fifth. Kevin Frey in second. Seventh, Eric Wolf in eighth. These guys definitely mixing up the field a little bit tonight. Lot of place changes. $16 laps to go. Daytona International Speedway will be in the books. Ooh, and another caution. Not seeing that. So, no, I misread that. Not another caution. Mayberry back out in the top spot. All right, definitely got a good little pack. The top five out there leading everyone. Now, Devin Johnson and Eric Wolf pulling back up, getting back into the pack. Looks like they are gunning for the front. Ooh, another incident on the track. Another caution is called. Eric Wolf loses control. Oh, and he is not the original. Looks like Palma and the 42. I need my glasses. Of Paul S. Jr. started it, but unfortunately brought him into the fray. All right, well, we are under another caution. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Pace car lights are off. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. 9 laps to go. All right, pace car is off the track. Back green flag racing. 8 laps to go tonight for Daytona International Speedway. Dave Mayberry up in the top spot. Mike Miller in second. Andrew Allen in third. Kevin Frey in fourth. Alexander Palma in fifth. Devin Johnson in sixth. Jesse Vaughn in seventh. Travis Stroney in eighth. John Ledger in ninth. Jamie Stevens in 10th. Ian Ogden in 11th. Dominic Privet in 12th. Josh Privet in 13th. Alex Tilley in 14th. Josh Cole in 15th. Joe Tardif in 16th. Daniel Gray in 17th. Jacob Emerson in 18th. All right, just 6 laps to go. These guys definitely putting up a fight. Ooh, and dropping under the apron. Luckily, nobody lost control. All right, another caution flag is out. Eleventh caution of the night. 4 laps to go. So we will be at, looks like possibly a naturally occurring green-white checker. when we get back to racing. So when we get back to racing, looks like we are going to have Dave Mayberry in first, Kevin Frey in second, Travis Stroney in all the way up into third, Andrew Allen in fourth, Josh Privet in fifth, Jamie Stevens in sixth, Alexander Palma in seventh, Paul S. Jr. in eighth. Now these guys are taking down to the pits. All right, well, pace car lights are off. We are getting ready to go with a green-white checker. Now, not sure how many attempts we have tonight. We've got 8 viewers on the stream. Thank you, guys. It has definitely been an eventful evening tonight. So we've got Mayberry in first, Frey in second, Allen in third, Stroney in fourth, Josh Privet in fifth, Stevens in sixth, Jesse Vaughn in seventh, Joe Tardif in eighth, Josh Cole in ninth, Alex Tilley rounding out the top 10. Getting ready to go back green flag racing. Good little shootout for the finish. Anything can happen. Definitely looking forward to seeing what these guys are going to pull out of the hat. All right, back green flag racing. Good restart for Mayberry in that number 22. Andrew Allen in the Boston Bruins, number 88, putting up a good fight, but Kevin Frey in that 82 giving him a very good push, putting him out to the front. Travis Stroney is going to be in third. All right, we're under another caution. Under another caution, we're going to get another look. Oh, definitely not. Or not. "12 cautions in, hopefully the last one of the night. We've got Mayberry starting in first, Travis Stroney in second, Kevin Frey in third, Josh Cole in fourth, Josh Privet in fifth, Ian Ogden in sixth, Eric Wolf in seventh, Andrew Allen in eighth, Jesse Vaughn in ninth, Devin Johnson in 10th, Colin Garrett in 11th, Jamie Stevens in 12th, John Ledger in 13th, Mike Miller in 14th, Daniel Gray in 15th, Joe Tardif in 16th, Jacob Emerson in 17th. Going to have our second attempt at a green-white checker. Pace car lights are off. Now these guys are packed up and ready to shoot out for the win tonight. All right, pace car is off. We are getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. Good shootout for the finish. Mayberry gets a good jump on the restart. So close to the white flag, we can smell it here tonight in Daytona. This is ImPact Racing League race number 1 of season 2. Can Stroney get up to the front? Got to get a good push from his guys. The white flag is out. Mayberry's currently in first with Frey in second. Josh Privet in third. Eric Wolf in fourth. Neck and neck with Travis Stroney. Ooh, and another one. Ooh, and everybody seems to be wrecking out, leaving Josh Cole to take the win tonight with Stroney in second and Ian Ogden in third. Go ahead and get these guys up into the booth. All right, well, we have got these guys on deck. Well, let's go over our finishing order. Josh Cole finishes in first. Travis Stroney in second. Ian Ogden is in third. Andrew Allen in fourth. Devin Johnson in fifth. Paul S. Jr. in sixth. Joe Tardif in seventh. John Ledger in eighth. Kevin Frey in ninth. Jesse Vaughn in 10th. Josh Privet in 11th. Jamie Stevens in 12th. Jacob Emerson in 13th. Mike Miller in 14th. Alexander Palma in 15th. Daniel Gray in 16th. Eric Wolf in 17th. Dave Mayberry in 18th. Colin Garrett in 19th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 20th. Patrick Ganchusky in 21st. Dominic Privet in 22nd. Christopher Puglisi in 23rd. Alex Tilley in 24th, Kyle Martin in 25th, Michael Wiley in 26th, Stanley Thomas in 27th, and Gregory Shetner rounding out our pack in 28th. Now we are going to bring up our top 3. Hey, Ian, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, I do. How's it going, bud?
Hey, going pretty good, man. Third place finish for you tonight. Bit of a hairy race out there. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, no, Daytona's always kind of crazy. You just kind of got to make sure you're there at the end. Luckily, I was there. I don't know how. I was involved in quite a few incidents there, but nonetheless, crossed the line third, so I'll take it.
Well, you get all the shout outs you want to give tonight. Who you got in mind for us?
My teammates over on the, I think we're the only Toyota team in the garage now. We got Colin Garrett, who's the 2023 TC America TCX champion. So that's pretty cool. He road races in real life. We got Jesse Vaughn, who is a NASCAR Cup Series spotter, IndyCar spotter, local short track spotter as well. And then we've got John Ledger over there. And then on the car, we've got 1111 Veteran Project that works with veteran organizations, veteran small businesses, and promotes them through the national marketing ability of Collins Racing.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again, man, dude. That was good to see you out there. Glad to be back for season 2. So, what are you thinking of the season? Like, are you feeling good?
Oh, hey, yeah, I have a feeling my team with Colin and Jesse and John and myself, I think we can definitely cause some waves, if you will. I think we can go out and win quite a few races.
Well, good, man. We are looking forward to talking to you guys. So
good. I appreciate it, Mark.
All right, buddy. We'll let you get back to celebrating. You have a good night, man.
All right, you as well. Thanks.
All right, next we are going to bring up Travis Stroney, who is our second place finisher. Hey, Travis, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy. How's it going, boys?
Hey, not too bad, man. So you did end up in second at the end of the race. So definitely, got a couple points in there for your first race. What happened at the end?
I did. It was questionable. I was just talking it over with Eric because I felt bad for Turnham there. It's definitely questionable. I was watching the replay, but more so just trying to avoid trying to avoid the wreck. Just because I saw the spin out on my inside and I was trying to just go low to avoid just in case anybody was coming back up. And it looks like I was on the double yellow and I don't know. I mean, Eric was definitely in the good there, so I don't know if this might be overturned or not. But
okay. Well, we will definitely be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good race. Like I said, I burned up both faster pairs early on. So I'm excited for the finish, but from what I've barely seen, just real quick, it may be questionable. But I definitely want to review it further and want the admins to review it further. But no, I'm definitely happy with the Freedom United 1-2 finish, especially being team owner. And obviously, if it gets back to a 1-3, 1-4, 1-5 finish, whatever, I'll take it. But This is definitely an incident that I feel like the admins are going to look into, and we'll see it from there. So I can't fully celebrate a P2 finish, but no, I'm happy with the finish today for sure.
All right, man. Well, we will let you get back up to Freedom United to go ahead and talk to your guys, and we hope to talk to you soon, bud. Oh, no, you know what?
Boys.
Did you already give your shout outs? Because here I'm forgetting this stuff.
Ooh, shout outs. Obviously got to shout out my teammates. Like I said, Freedom United is a new team this year. Looks like we made a strong finish with Josh Cole winning the race. He's a new addition this year. Alex Tilley obviously had some bad luck. Palma had a decent finish today. So, I mean, it's Daytona. Wrecks are bound to happen. Crazy finishes are bound to happen. So, I'm just excited with the finishes today, and we're just looking forward to next week. That's all.
All right, buddy. Well, we will let you get to it, dude. Have a good night. Like I said, talk to your boys, and we will hope to see you soon.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate you.
All right, buddy. All right, so we are going to bring up Mr. Josh Cole. Hey, Josh, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
Copy, good buddy.
All right. Well, welcome to ImPact Racing League, and congratulations on the first race of finishing, a pole finish. So, how do you feel about it?
Oh man, dude, I can't thank y'all enough for hosting this lobby, and my teammates helped me out the whole race. And if I didn't get the push from the 21 down the backstretch, none of that would have happened. I just tried to stay clean the whole race, and luckily luck was on my side tonight.
Well, man, congratulations, dude. And if you've never raced, with us, or you are racing with us now, so anything on the podium gets all the shout outs they want to give. So who you got in mind for us?
Hey, man, I mean, I really got to shout out Travis, man. He's been my buddy for the last about 3 years, and he asked me to join this team this year, and he made it all possible. So I appreciate him along the ride and my teammates along with me.
All right, buddy. Well, I will let you get back to celebrating. And I want to thank you for coming into ImPact Racing League. I enjoy broadcasting these guys. They're great guys. So, yeah, enjoy it, man. Enjoy season 2.
Oh, I appreciate it. I will. And starting with a win, it's just more to come.
All right, man. Well, we look forward to talking to you in the booth more, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that was tonight's race. Definitely a good bit of action there tonight. Looking forward to talking to these guys more, getting, more in-depth into these races, with the team standings and a couple new things coming your way. But we are going to call it a night. Got a bunch of the admins are talking some stuff over right now, so we're gonna let you guys go. I hope you all enjoy your week. Tomorrow is the infamous Hump Day, so enjoy that. Halfway through the week already, but I hope everyone has a good week. Thank you for coming out watching us. God